You're not weak. You're not broken. If someone's occupying your mind right now, living rent-free because they hurt you, or they left you, or they abandoned you, or they betrayed you, no matter how much you try to not think about them, they're still in your mind. I want you to listen carefully. There's a reason why this is happening, and I'll show you exactly how to stop it. When you get hurt by somebody, your mind looks at it as an unfinished story. So your mind is going to try to fill in the gaps by trying to understand what really happened. Why did it happen? And it'll keep replaying memories again and again because it's trying to actually get you a solution so that you can finally feel good and move on in your life. But the problem is we live in a law of attraction based universe. So when law of attraction works on these thoughts, it brings more thoughts, right? And also because many of us don't know how to deal with thoughts, we start fighting them and we start judging it and resisting it, and I don't want this. So we call this resistance. Resistance. When you start judging and resisting something, it will start persisting again and again. It'll keep coming back. Okay, so what we resist, persists. So it keeps coming back and it keeps going in this loop again and again. Our job in this video today is to permanently release this loop so you can finally move on in your life. Let's begin. So the very first thing we're going to do is this thing called the mind cleanse letter. So mind cleanse letter. Most people report feeling much lighter, that the load is released so much after doing this letter. So what is this letter? You're going to write out everything that you ever wanted to say to this person in whatever language you want to speak. You can use curses, you can really express yourself completely, ask questions. We want to fill a minimum of 3 pages, a maximum of as many pages as you can possibly write out. Really express everything. You can say whatever you want. There's no limits to this. The goal is to finally have that closure, to finish that story by telling them, asking, what is it? What was the problem? Why did you feel it was okay to do this? Why do you think that this is how you should behave? I don't like that you did this. Really get it all out of your system so you could actually express it out in paper. And then after that, you're going to burn this sheet. When you burn this sheet, you're going to watch the fire. The fire is burning out that sheet. It's almost like burning it out of your mind. And as it is burning out of your mind, you want to say the following affirmation. So the following affirmation is, and you're speaking it to this person, okay, is, I fully and completely let you go to your highest good. I fully and completely let you go to your highest good. You keep saying it as you allow the fire to burn out the sheet. You can throw away that sheet later, and then you can go now to the second step. So if you're going to do this mind cleanse letter, just type mind cleanse in the chat. Let's go to the second one. Is called cutting the cord. So there's a energy cord connecting you to this person, especially when this person is alive in your mind, they're alive in your life. Sometimes they're alive in your life because it's constantly coming up as memories, or they're actually constantly coming back in your life and you don't want them to keep coming back in your life. So you want to do a little cord cutting here. So I'm going to give you a little visualization to try out. So imagine that you are standing in front of this person and above you is this ring, this universal ring that is coming up. It's a beautiful golden, bronzy looking ring. Now imagine that there is a energy cord connecting your stomach to that person's stomach, because we're all energetically connected. And as it's going around your head, it's actually relaxing you, and it's relaxing your neck, and it's relaxing your shoulder, and it's relaxing your body, and it's going all the way towards your stomach. Once it reaches that cord, that ring actually cuts off the cord. It cuts off the cord and this person who was in front of you begins to float away. Now this ring continues to go down, relaxing your entire body all the way till your feet. And then it starts coming back up. And when it's coming back, it's energizing your body. It's filling it with life and vitality and new energy and new life. And now that it's filled up your body with light and this new energy of beautiful, positive, divine energy, you are letting this person fade away into the universe. So you're going and letting them go to their highest good. We're going to say the same mantra we did in the first one when we burned the sheet. What is that mantra? Let's write it down. This is also called the law of release. It is, I fully and completely let you go into your highest good as I go into my highest good. So I fully, this is from Catherine Ponder's work. I fully and completely let you go into your highest good as I go into mine. Okay? This is our prayer of release. We are releasing them from the energy field, from our vortex. Now imagine that this person is floating away and just merging into the universe, into their new life, into their highest good, as you are now moving on to your highest life and your highest good. So imagine them disappearing and they've just dissipated. Now they're no longer there in front of you. The third one is coming home to yourself. Coming home to yourself. If all of your thoughts are scattered all over the place, you're thinking about this person, you're thinking about people, you're thinking about situations, you're out there, you're never at home. It's time to come home to yourself. It's time to come home to your soul. It's time to rest. You've lived outside. It's like being homeless. You've lived outside and you're in the elements constantly and you have no warm bed to sleep in. Come home to yourself, to your soul. One of the ways in which we can do this is actually called passion projects. Okay, so passion projects is basically getting yourself involved in anything that makes you feel, so passion projects. So anything that makes you, your soul come alive, makes you feel really happy. Okay, happy, joyful, love, anything that really brings your soul back to life. Now that could be maybe you have these creative projects that you want to do, or you want to get involved in volunteering, or you want to travel, or you want to do something that really is a passion of yours that brings you back to life. Because now we're not going away from these people. We're coming closer to ourselves, to our soul. And love, by the way, this love is a very healing force. This love that you live your life in by doing your passion projects will heal you. Love is a very healing force. So if you're going to do this passion projects, just type passion projects in the chat. I recommend you do all 5 that we're looking at. Let's go to the fourth one is identity restoring. You know, when someone likes us, loves us, gives us attention, we start feeling very good about ourselves. But when they don't, when they've rejected us in some form, they've hurt us, they betrayed us, they left us, or they did something terrible to us, we no longer feel good about ourselves. We start thinking that we are not valuable, we are not good enough, something wrong with me. That's also why we keep searching for answers, searching for closure to just tell me, is it me? Am I the problem? Now, our cup is completely drained out. We've completely drained ourselves out trying to get closure. We need to fill up our cup. How do we fill up our cup? So this is our cup, which is now drained out and empty. We need to fill our cup. How are we doing this? Through this thing called self-appreciation. Now, self-appreciation will feel very difficult in the beginning. When we're hurt, it's very hard to see what is good in us. So this is something I want you to stick to every day by at least trying to find 3 things that you appreciate about yourself. I'll give you a few examples. It could be anything. It could be that you really like your eyelashes. It could be that you're watching this video right now and trying to improve your life. It could be the fact that you've come through so many things and still you're moving ahead in life. Isn't that something to pat your back about? Isn't that something to appreciate yourself about? So as you keep self-appreciating, minimum 3 every day. Of course, the exercise we do in our academy is 20, minimum 20 every day What do I appreciate about myself as a person? What do I appreciate about my soul? What do I appreciate about my mind, my body, me as a daughter, me as a wife, me as a coach, me, you as whoever, whatever you do, all the things I can appreciate about myself. What happens is it will restore your sense of value. So you will start feeling that, yes, I am a beautiful soul. I am a divine being. I am valuable. I am wonderful. I am a special being. And when you start filling your cup like this, eventually you'll be so full that you wouldn't need to get closure from someone else to tell you that you are good enough. You'll start feeling it yourself. Okay, and finally, and this is where mostly our teachings come in, the fifth one is, see, underneath all of that chaos of thoughts, underneath that is pain, is pure emotional pain. Learning to observe that pain, not run away from it. We're always looking to run away from pain by either blaming the other person, numbing it out, or scrolling, doom scrolling, but our job is to be able to release. So pain is like this energy that's stuck in the nervous system. And when it's still in the nervous system, it keeps producing thoughts and thoughts and thoughts. So in order to stop the thinking, we've got to release the charge in the nervous system. I call this pain body meditation. Pain body. You can learn more about this from Eckhart Tolle's work, or we have a lot of programs that teach this. So pain body meditation essentially is when you're able to observe all that hurt coming up in the body and just watch it as sensations alone and breathe with it without judging it, without resisting it. That energy will start burning out of your nervous system and release from your system. When that energy releases, so when this pain releases, the thoughts also release. Okay, this also releases thoughts. And your mind becomes quiet again. Quiet and peaceful. So this is the fifth one. So putting it all together, you have the first one is the mind cleanse letter. Write it all out, burn it. Second one is the release prayer. Cut the cord and say, I fully and completely release you to your highest good as I move on to my highest good. And the third one, self-appreciation. Fourth one was passion projects. Get involved in passion projects so your mind is focused on getting closer to your own soul. And the fifth one is healing your emotional pain body. If this was helpful to you and you want to go deeper into this, I want to give you another free resource because I don't have time to explain all of that in an 8-minute video. But what I do have time for is a 3.5-hour class. It's limited time. You can get it for free. It's called How to Change Your Life in Less Than 6 months. You will learn, number one, this process that you can do to make life flow instead of constantly attracting people who hurt you or attracting situations that bother you. You can make life a lot smoother. So it teaches you how to do that. It teaches you how to stay consistent with your inner work. For those who struggle with consistency, it also teaches you how to change people and situations without forcing anything externally. If that's for you, you can check out that training for free. Check it out in the description, and I'll see you in another video. Thank you so much for watching, and namaste.